folks, happy day before the 4th of July. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. I've got a gift request it could have been for the 4th of July, but Penny Hedlund, first shout out to you for the gift and the request, but Penny had another one already scheduled for the 4th of July, as did others. So Penny said I could do this either on the 3rd or the 5th. So let's do it on the 3rd. So I think I only had Bonnie Raitt's at 9 a.m. and I'm like, let's do another one for today. So anyway, we're going to do War Hippies' song, American Son. And the War Hippies are two veterans who came back from their tours of duty, and they didn't want to sort of spiral down like a lot of their brethren and sisters, do after they've been in battle. And so they're really good. I'd never heard of them up until about a month ago when Penny, I think, requested them. So let's see what the War Hippies have for us. Here, American Son.
This land is hard, this land is mean. This dirt is red from the blood it's seen. Raised on the good book, hand on a gun, never backing down, the American son. I was born from the blood of a working man. Stand and fight for those who can't. I put my hand across my heart even through the hard times.
Very Hank Jr.
I get chills up my back when I see old glory fly.
Country boy can't survive.
This land is hard, this land is mean. This dirt is red from the blood it's seen. Raised on the good book, hand on a gun, never backing down, the American son.
Sometimes it makes sense to back down.
I ain't afraid to sweat, I ain't afraid to bleed. Stand alone for what I believe. Would rather die on my feet than live on my knees. There ain't no man that's gonna take it from me. 'Cause this land is hard, this land is mean. This dirt is red from the blood it's seen. Raised on the good book, hand on a gun, never backing down, the American son.
Is that what red dirt country got its name from? I'd heard otherwise, that it actually has to do with the color of the dirt. But is it somehow tied into blood? I like that playing. Is that a dobro? Progression.
We come from the farms and the ranches, the oil field hands, the ones who turn the wrenches. We built these bridges and roads. Yeah, the big rig drivers hauling a load. We're the mason, the cop, and the coal miner, the banker, the lawyer, and the firefighter. I'm the man in the shadows who carries a gun. I'm the sheepdog, the American son. I am the American son, never backing down, I ain't never gonna run. I am the American son, never backing down, I ain't never gonna run. I am the American son, never backing down, I ain't never gonna run. I am the American son, I'm gonna take you to my grave when my day is done.
I know. Yeah, I told a buddy of mine, this is now 5-6 years ago, whenever it was we were talking. I was talking about working for other folks. Like I've pretty much always done my own thing. I wasn't a great employee just because I couldn't buy into somebody else's vision. But then when I started my own businesses, then I was all in. I could work 100 hours. So I do actually, and I have no problem with that. And you got to have a work-play balance, of course, and I have a good sense of balance. But I like working at things I like to work at, and everybody has their own thing. Some people are fine working for someone else. Let you deal with it. When I punch out or go home, I forget about it. You know, for me, I'm thinking about it all the time. And I've learned to turn it off, like when I'm with somebody or out on a date or whatever. But I told my buddy Pete, I said, man, I'd rather die my way. I said, I'm going to die my way before I live someone else's way. And that's just kind of like, and it's not because I think I'm great. It's sort of like Socrates said, know yourself. And I know this about myself. That's why I wasn't a great employee. I was fine for a little while, but then I would get bored or just the vision of the owner of the company or whomever, it just didn't work for me. So I had to set a work environment for myself, which is what I do with my life coaching and my reaction videos. And it's transportable. I could go move anywhere in the country and do this line of work. And I set it up that way because I'd rather die my way if it doesn't work than live someone else's. And that's what I heard in this song too. Like he's going to die an American son. And they touched on all the different types of people that are on American soil, so to speak, who are Americans. And so they didn't disrespect anybody in this song. And I like that. I like that they kept it on here's who we are. He didn't say, don't try taking my guns from me, but he said, don't try taking my guns from me. And that was the allusion. I believe they were alluding to that. But yeah, all right, Penny, that was a good request. You always surprise me with your breadth of knowledge of music and the song choices, because you'll go from, like a Patsy Cline song to a War Hippie song and everywhere in between and beyond. And I love that. So I love being surprised by people in a good way. And you do that regularly. Penny from Hedlund. All right. I like the driving force of this. I like the picking in this too. There were some things going on that I couldn't even identify which stringed instrument it was, whether dobro, regular guitar, just bending the strings. You guys will know better than I will. Some of you folks out there know your stuff when it comes to guitar and instrumentation. And this did remind me a lot of Hank Jr.'s A Country Boy Can't Survive. Man, I don't know. I just like the punch in this thing. So I'm coming in with a 9.1. I just like the punch in it. I like that American feel, pro-war and all that. I'm not all about that, but sometimes you got to fight. We know how that works. If somebody's going to come in and try taking stuff from you or land on your shores, you can't have it. But I do like songs with a punch like this and a message in this regard, because I love America. I love what it stands for. I love what it could stand for. I like that we keep fighting to get things better. How long we're going to last, I've got no idea, but that's another issue. All right, folks. Thank you, Penny. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.